Representative Stacey Plaskett of the U.S. Virgin Islands. She's a Democrat, and she was a House manager for the second impeachment trial of Donald Trump. Stacey, shedding light that we found so many of your colleagues trying to be part of an attempted coup while asking for pardons. How does that sit with you?
It's just confirmation of what so many of us have already believed about some of our colleagues in the House, that they were, in fact, co-conspirators with the president to overturn the election, and they are a threat to our democracy. The individuals that you are holding up there, they are not unknown to the American people of being on the fringe of our, not just of their own party, but of democracy itself in many of the things that they espouse. Some of them using the Great Replacement theory, some of them espousing anti-Semitic, racist rhetoric, dog whistles in the things that they say. And like Mo Brooks, just, during the rally, inciting people to violence and telling them to go to the Capitol and to kick A at that time.
Representative Plaskett, do you expect Leader McCarthy to hold them accountable?
Of course not. He has shown that he is feckless himself and unwilling to take the reins of leadership and to lead individuals. He wants to hide among the masses of those within his party whom he believes are going to vote for him in leadership, if he should be able to have that. And so he is willing to do whatever, like so many of them. I think, Marie Teresa, the thing that we saw from this hearing is that those were the voices of Republicans. Those were the voices of Republicans who have said enough, that the president was wrong, that he lied. Giuliani himself said, we have theories, but no facts, and we're not going to stand for it. But so many of my colleagues in Congress on the Republican side are unwilling to do that because they love power and love their positions more than they love our democracy. And unfortunately, Kevin McCarthy has shown himself to be one of those individuals.
So, Representative Plaskett, I think one of the things that I'm trying to wrap my arms around, and I think the majority of people of Americans who are watching this trial, is what are the consequences then for individuals who clearly were part of an attempted coup?
Well, as we've seen from the investigation of the Justice Department, that it's obvious that they are doing some investigations by the raid on Jeffrey Clark's home this past week. They are seeking subpoenas from judges to be able to do that. Those don't come easily. To have a judge issue a raid on a high elected official at the Justice Department. And so there must be probable cause. And so there is hope that individuals will be brought to justice. Individuals will be brought before the through our Justice Department. The thing that I am constantly reminded is that Merrick Garland is the Attorney General. The second part of his title is, in fact, general. He is in charge of the Army of Justice, over 2,000 attorneys that are here to uphold this democracy. And so we are hopeful that that will happen. The impeachment process was a political one, where we attempted to bring before the Senate the case against Donald Trump. We did it in a very hurried fashion, but I believe that you've seen that the skeleton that we put forward to them now has flesh and sinew to it, and that is, in fact, a real thing.
Thank you, Representative Stacey Plaskett, Democrat of U.S. Virgin Islands. And I absolutely do believe that we should watch more closely what is happening at DOJ, because Merrick Garland is indeed the top cop in town.